welcome back to Heart Gold. This time we'll be taking on Blaine's gym, which is an actual gym in this game. So you just have to go to the Cinnabar side of the Seafoam Islands, climb up the convenient ladder, and here you are. Personally, I think that's one of the coolest ideas for a gym they've had yet. But the gym puzzle itself, I kinda didn't get it at first. You have to walk up and talk to all the trainers. Except for maybe this guy right over here. After you beat them, they all move into different positions. I know that sounded vaguely sexual, but they do. And I don't know if the direction that you talk to them from has any bearing on what direction they move in. It might, I don't know. So I kinda had to try to talk to them specific ways to get them to move out of the way properly. And then there are 3 different entrances into Blaine's little square in the center there. But this guy and the guy up top over there both blocked the way. So it was basically down to that last guy. And he wound up moving the proper way. Sorry. So, just talk to him, and that, not any day now. Okay, so that finally, takes care of him. Get in the center of the room, talk to Blaine, and time for our 7th Kanto gym battle. As usual, he has the 7th Johto Gym Leaders versus bar, and I love how my camera blurred up there and then instantly cleared up when he took off his hat and his bald head like shone a light into the room. It was wonderful. So what can I say about this gym battle? Water types. Waterfall violated this gym in its many orifices. If I recall correctly, this was a for alligator solo, because this was kinda sad, to be honest. I mean, his gym may have gotten an upgrade, but he himself could not have gotten a very big upgrade if he got one at all. Of course, I'm assuming that his round 2 battle corrects this, but still. So, it's basically just waterfall spam. And of course I get burned. But I just kinda ignore it because I figure that it's not gonna be that big of a deal. Geez, I should really not do these while still being half asleep. So he brings out Rapidash, who is his trump card. In my opinion, it should have been Magmar, since that was his signature Pokemon in the anime way back when. And then, of course, Rapidash bounces. And it takes me a few minutes before not a few minutes, but it takes me a couple of turns before I realize, oh well, if I just use Waterfall on the turns that he lands, and like heal or whatever on the other turns, it's all gonna be good. But, of course, since I don't heal my burn, I end up with halved attack power, meaning that when I first manage to land a waterfall, it doesn't do as much damage as I would like it to. So he uses Bounce, which is a pretty random move. I think it's a flying type, so it's basically a weaker fly, but it can paralyze. It has a chance of paralyzing. So, I don't know, I guess that makes it a viable option as a flying type move for those who don't have one. But I don't think too many Pokemon even get Bounce. Rapidash obviously does, Ponyta probably does. Magikarp and by extension Gyarados do, but other than that, I honestly, I don't know if anything else learns Bounce. Probably 1 or 2 random, like, Pokemon, but it's not a very widespread move, I don't think. Um, finally, I get my act. No, I don't. I don't get my act together yet because I'm still being retarded. So I'm just still waiting for him to land again. He lands, and I go for Waterfall, which, considering that he is already practically at half HP, plus the same type attack bonus, super effective, and it's running off of Feraligator's relatively decent attack stat, that is obviously gonna KO. So yeah, nice Feraligator solo. And Blaine decides to keep his bald head sheathed this time. And gives me the whatever the name of his badge is, I actually can't remember. And he gives me TM50, wait, is something. I don't know. So, only one gym leader left, and that would be Blue. So after this, leave Seafoam Islands, go back to Cinnabar, talk to Blue, and he'll go back to his gym. Then it's just as simple as figuring out his godforsaken gym puzzle, which he seems to have lifted straight from Giovanni. So, that concludes this gym, and see you guys next time for the final gym overview, thankfully.